Good morning. My name is Kalpana Rajagopal and I'm 67 years old. I am living in San Antonio since 38 years, past 38 years. I came straight from Bangalore, India to San Antonio. So this is my home for the past 38 years. My children were born here and they are all settled down. And I was diagnosed with cancer last July. And I went through my chemo and now I'm taking my oral medication. It's going along good. That's it. So I'm from South India. My dishes are very different from different parts of the country, north, east, west, and south, which is completely different. And the ingredients we use and also the what do we call those? All those what do you call those? Well, anyway, all the herbs and everything what I use is different. So today I'm going to demonstrate you the sauteed mixed greens, which will make us also have some potassium and other things, proteins, all the nutritions. So I'll start with the spinach fry or sauteed mixed greens, as I have labeled. Excuse for the onions, raw onion smell. Oh, this one I have to ask her. Okay, instead I will start with lemon rice. Hopefully that will start working by then to show you the sauteed mixed greens. And I start with canola oil. That's what I use for most of my Indian cooking, except for otherwise. And like I said, a tablespoon of oil. And I have all my ingredients here. I have mustard seeds, cumin, that is jeera we call it, urad dal, chana dal, and roasted peanuts, turmeric, and dry red chilies, and green chilies, which I'm not adding. I know most of you don't eat spices, so I'm excluding the green chilies today. And I have some ready green chilies where you can add it on your own. Now I'm going to start it with mustard seeds. And this is going to splatter or pop, as you call. You can hear it popping. Now I'm going to add cumin seeds. I have the measuring spoon here. Okay, a spoonful of chana dal. And a spoonful or less of urad dal. It is the white dal. I'm going to saute it until it gets a little golden brown. These are the uh, basic ingredients we usually use for tempering, or we call it vagar in our language. And this is mostly used in all the spicy or savory dishes, all these ingredients. Now I'm going to add grated ginger, half a teaspoonful. Now I add the cup of vegetables chopped, but I have it ready cooked, so it will make it easier for me here. And I saute it. Sorry. And now I can turn it off. We don't need any more heat. The rice, we always cook the rice and cool it completely before we do this. Otherwise, the rice will get all sticky. So this is the turmeric. I added maybe a little less than half a teaspoon. And this is the asafoetida. I'll add a little bit. And these are all the ingredients which we can get at the Indian stores very easily here. And also we add kadi patta, that is an herb, Indian herb we use in our cooking. I have already added in the vegetables today. And this is the cooked and cooled rice. I got it from home. And I'm going to add it to the mix. So mix it really well. And I'm going to add lemon juice to it, which is the main ingredient. That's how we call it lemon rice. If you like it more tart and lemony, you can always add more. And the salt finally. I'm not adding peanuts today because I know some of you might be allergic to peanuts. I have them separate too, so whoever would like to add it to their rice, they can add it. We usually add grated coconut, which we get at the Indian stores. It's the frozen kind, but I'm not going to add it today. I just brought that for a sample to show you. Okay. In the end, I add cilantro. Okay. The rice is ready. Lemon rice with vegetables is ready. If anybody wants to taste and tell me if it needs more salt or any, you're welcome, any one of you. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. Yeah, just it needs salt or lemon juice or anything.
I think it's perfect.
Perfect.
That's delicious.
Thank you.
Really good.
Okay, so I'm going to dish it back in this bowl. I don't think this is working, so I have to use this for my sorted greens.
What kind of rice is that?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. It's basmati rice. I have it in the recipe, I guess.
Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh. We usually add a lot of green chilies, lime juice, and peanuts, which makes it very tastier. And some alternatives people use, instead of lemon rice, they make, you get vermicelli in the stores. You can make the same thing, same recipe with vermicelli instead of rice. Okay, this is ready. I have to use the same dish, so let me clean it. So the next dish I'm preparing is the sauteed mixed greens. As you all know, greens are really good and it is very fibrous and helps in our daily routine. And also each green will have a different vitamin, iron and protein and so on. So for the greens, okay. And our recipes are always like you can change it any way you want to your taste, as long as you follow the main recipe and everything, the ingredients. You can always use, or you can omit all these and you can just put oil, and when it is hot you can put the vegetables and add cooked rice and lemon juice and salt. You can make it if you don't want to use all the Indian ingredients, because like I said, lemon is the main ingredient in there. Sorry, for the sauteed greens I have to use a little more oil because I have a big batch, not like the recipe I have given. So this has baby spinach and beets leaves, and what else, turnip greens, collard greens, all of this. I have chopped it really fine, and I'm going to start with, again, the same ingredients. Like I said, these are all like a must in the Indian pantry. Mustard seeds, cumin, And for this, I'll use just what have I said? Urad dal. If you like, you can use the other dal too. There is no restrictions. But I'm just using urad dal. Let it turn brown. Okay, get ready for the smell. It's garlic, chopped garlic. And for the greens, it's really tasty when you add a lot of garlic, chopped garlic and onion. And for the onions, I use red onion because it has a sweetish flavor to it. Let me add more. There is no limit to it. You can add more onions if you like it in your dish. Add some salt for that to get the flavor to it. I think this should be ready. Add all the chopped. To save space, I had chopped and put in the same box. So I'll have less things to carry when I come here. Miss Jose was kind enough. She helped me with everything. Thank you. Yeah, it looks a lot, but once it's cooked, it goes down. Okay. And while it's cooking, I might talk a little bit more. Well, when I was diagnosed with cancer, I have peritoneal cancer. And I was going through all my chemo, and Dr. Sridhara made me to get into this group. He said, otherwise you'll be just sitting at home, get out of the house, you will feel a lot better. So that's how he got me into it, and Miss Jose is another part of it. I love travel. Thank you. I enjoy it. I have made good friends. It's nice. And like I said, I have two children. My daughter will turn 40 this year, and my son is 34 years. My daughter lives in Fair Oaks, and my son in California. Now we are just like empty nesters, like most of us here. We enjoy, yes. And my husband works at Methodist Hospital. He's in the MRI. So he's still working. He doesn't want to retire. I retired 4 years ago. Once my grandson was born, I retired. So I'm enjoying, and I don't say like I'm bored at all. Even after retiring, I'm busy all the time. And I go back, think of it. What did I do today? I cannot remember. So it is nice. I like it. Let me see. I have toasted some nuts. You can add on to it to give it a little crunch and a little more protein to it. And if you add grated coconut to it, it is really tasty. Maybe I can add some here. Yeah, I cook non-vegetarian food also, but I didn't think of that. I don't know if 1 hour will be sufficient for me to demonstrate it. If anybody wants, I can show that at my house. You're most welcome, any of you. If you like any Indian non-vegetarian food. Now I'm adding the salt. Okay. I'm just checking my recipe. I'm following it accordingly because I don't write down recipes. You know how it is. Once you know, you just start cooking. So because of my children and my nieces and nephews, they say, write it down, write it down. We need the proportion. So I've been practicing. Sorry, we don't have an exhaust here. Okay, I think it's almost done. And if you have any questions regarding this or the lemon rice or any other dishes you want to know, I hope I'll be able to answer, but you're welcome to ask questions. Yeah, I have used serrano peppers today. You are asking about the chilies, what I use. I have used serrano peppers, but I usually get the Thai chili from our Indian stores, which are really spicy. That's what we like. Today I have just brought the serrano peppers. You're welcome.
Did you use raw vegetables in the lemon rice or like do you use
Uh,
frozen
no,
vegetables?
when you put all the ingredients and do the tempering, after that you add the chopped vegetables and saute it for a bit. They cook very fast because they're chopped so tiny. You can use even the frozen vegetables. You get peas and carrots, and even you can use lima beans, any kind of vegetables or beans which stays there. You can even use garbanzo, the canned one. You can vary it anyway. Yeah, and then but make sure you cook the rice, cool it down, and just follow the instructions like I have said. The basmati rice, it doesn't go wrong at all if you add 2 cups of water for 1 cup of rice, and you don't have to soak it or anything. Just
Now,
do the
why would you let the rice cool before you mix it? Is
oh
there a reason for that?
to cool. Why? To
Yes.
cool the rice. Otherwise, it gets all sticky when you stick in the spoon. So, and also you cook the rice with little oil, like I have mentioned, which keeps them fluffy, and they are separate. They won't stick to each other.
Okay.
And even if with the oil, and if you cook, as soon as you put the spoon in, if it is warm, it gets all soggy. Like, you see, you want the rice to be separate when you look at it. Otherwise, all the ingredients what you have put in there, like the vegetables and all the tempered items, they just get clumped into the rice. They're not separate. You don't see it. They get like small balls. So it wouldn't taste so good.
And then what about the salt? Do you use just table salt or sea salt,
Eh,
kosher, any?
Any salt. Yeah, I use the table salt, iodized salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Himalayan whatever salt. My kids use it. I am still old style. Okay, anybody wants to taste the spinach? I mean, greens again? I don't know. She tasted.
Oh yeah.
Nobody volunteered, so I had to ask.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love spinach.
Oh, come on. Sorry, I don't dip it there.
No, you're fine. Smells good.
Does it need salt or
No, it does not need.
is it cooked?
That's really good.
Okay,
That is really good.
thank you.
Delicious. Thank you.
Oh, oh, my gloves.
Yum.
Okay, and to this, if you like, you can add even lemon juice for the greens. You can add lemon juice, it gives a different taste. And don't cook with the lemon juice. Once you add the lemon juice, turn the stove off, or you can even add it later. I'm going to add some. Is it okay if I add coconut to it? Everybody okay? Okay. Because that really gives a really good taste. This is my favorite brand, Daily Delight.
Now with turmeric, do you usually use powdered or do you
I get the powder from back home.
Sometimes it comes frozen, grated, ready to use.
Oh, okay. I do not use my right hand that much.
Help. We can offer help.
Sure. ಅದು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ ಅದು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
The person who mixes gets all the credit.
ಹೌದಾ? ಹ್ಞೂ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಪಾತ್ರೆ ಬಿಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಪಾಪ ಶರ್ಲಿ ಗೇವ್ ಮಿ ರಿಯಲಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಶರ್ಲಿ, ಯು ಸೇವ್ಡ್ ಮೈ ಡೇ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸಾಕು ಬಿಡಿ.
Kalpana cooks for 200-300 people. She is the mother of food.
No.
She always likes, and you see many of the, we belong to the same place. We have our own association. We all meet, and she is the one who providing food for 200-300 people. She'll have 5-6 assistants, the next generation people, youngsters coming, and she's there telling them what to do.
Thank you.
She is very resourceful, very kind, and very nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're putting me too much, I think. Okay. I'll turn this off there. You can take this itself. I can unplug it. Why to use that? Right? It's cool to touch.
So is this one of your favorite dishes?
This is kind of, you know, the lemon rice, what we make, it's so easy. You saw me make it. So it's kind of like whenever you want it in a hurry, we can make it. It used to be like we used to make this during festivals long time ago.
Diwali?
Yes, Diwali, yes, our side, like South Indian style. So, and then it became so common, you know, like children to take their lunch boxes to school. So it would be fresh until the afternoon. So that was a lot easier. So people started to make it as a breakfast
I was
thing.
wondering.
So even leftover rice is very convenient to do this. Even for the leftover rice, you can add onion, garlic, and rest of the ingredients. It tastes really good. Mm-hmm.
So good. I love basmati rice. And
Uh-huh.
it's got turmeric too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I get my family grows turmeric back home, so they powder and send it to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you get the good stuff.
Uh-huh.
I go to Alibaba and get mine.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There's other stores also. The Himalaya Bazaar next to India Palace
Oh, really?
is also good.
That's good to know.
He gets really good vegetables, fresh Indian vegetables.
That's great.
Yeah, that's where half of it I think I got it at the Indian stores. Okay, anything else? Thank you, everyone. It was nice to do this. I have another session in the evening again. Thank you. Hi.